I think coming off a really successful year that our program had last year, it's always important to continue to build on that foundation, and the incoming players is a big key to that. And so we have 8 incoming freshmen, mostly from the state of Ohio, and that's one great thing for being such a premier university in a state like Ohio with a lot of great youth soccer players that we have a great pool to choose from. So number 1, Heather Mcguire. She's from TFA in the greater Cincinnati area. Heather's a fullback, an outside back that we've been able to watch a lot over the last 2 years, and she really had a great desire to come be a part of our program. A very gritty player. One of the things that I like about her is she's just no nonsense. Can defend very, very well, very quick and athletic, but also can attack, and we love that out of our fullbacks, to be able to not only defend but set play going forward into the attack. Olivia Page is the next one from Ohio Elite in the Cincinnati area. Olivia is an attacking player, both multidimensional, can use both feet very well, can play in the front line or in the attacking midfield role. She comes from both a very successful high school program and club program, and know that she's going to be able to step in and contribute in the attacking line and hopefully build on the goals that we scored last year. Jenna Kralik, another one from the Cincinnati area, comes from the Cincinnati Development Academy. Jenna was somebody that committed early in this class. She's a midfielder, a central midfield player, has a wonderful vision for the game, very technical player, is able to pick out passes and see the play 2 or 3 steps ahead, and I think will definitely contribute in that central midfield role, either as a holding midfielder or an attacking midfielder, and has played at the highest level with Cincinnati Development Academy, and I know that she will be an asset to the program. Olivia Darrow comes from the Cleveland area, the greater Cleveland area, played with the International Soccer Club up in Cleveland. She comes from a storied high school program in Walsh Jesuit and also the great ECNL program at Internationals. Olivia is a winger, can play any of the forward positions, any of the wide positions in the attack. Very, very athletic, very committed player. I don't think there's ever a ball that Olivia will ever quit on. She's going to bring a great worker's mentality to our program, and a great person as well to add into our attacking lineup. Mattie Young from Cincinnati area. She plays also with the Cincinnati Development Academy. Mattie was somebody that we watched extensively over this recruiting process, and really got to know her and got to know her strengths as a player. And one of the things that really stood out for me about Mattie is she came on strong a couple years ago and then maybe dipped a little bit in her form, but definitely did not let that bother her at all, and really stuck to it and really grinded it out, and really is finishing up her high school and club career in a very high fashion. And so she's a target forward, very big and strong player that can play both with her back to the goal as a target player, can also play in a 2-front, should bring a lot to us in the physical nature of the game, and also comes from that high club program at Cincinnati Development Academy. Next player would be Reese Dorsey from the Columbus area. She's a goalkeeper from the Crew Academy. Reese is also a standout kicker on her high school football team. One of the coolest things about her is she holds, I believe, the record for points scored for a female in football in the state of Ohio, or at least for her classification. So right there goes to show you that she is a gritty and tough competitor, and we needed to add to our goalkeeping core, and she's going to fit right in and provide some great depth for us in our goalkeeping position. We look forward to having her in. Tristan Whalen. Tristan is our one of 2 out of state of Ohio signees. She comes from the Louisville area, playing for Kentucky Fire Juniors. Tristan's is a winger, very tenacious, very quick, very gritty player that will run through a wall for anybody. You give her a role and she's going to do it, and she's going to do it with a smile, but also with a grit that she'll go out and give everything she has. I'm really excited to have her as a part of this class, and excited to see what she's going to be able to bring for our program. And lastly, of the freshman signees is Ellie Ferguson. Ellie is from the country of Ireland. She plays with the U17 Ireland national team, comes from a long line of soccer players. Her father played professionally in England and in Ireland, and Ellie's a center back, and center back defensive positions are something that we definitely needed to bring in this year to replace some of the outgoing seniors that we had. And Ellie's a very established and experienced center back, playing at the highest level both in Ireland and in Europe for the Ireland national team. And I think Ellie's a very tall, commanding center back. She's going to bring a lot of composure to be able to build out. She's a great passer of the ball, very good student and understanding of the game. She's also very good in the air. So I think we'll be able to fill in those roles that we graduated out from our center back spots with Ellie, and we're looking forward to having her coming in. I think we definitely lose some experience in the back line. But I think that we're fortunate to have some returning defenders that can play multiple positions on that back line. Victoria Breeden, who has pretty much primarily played as a fullback for us, has slotted into the center back position and has done an amazing job. We also have Allie Miller returning. We have Olivia Sinsky, who is returning, who played in center back at some last season. We have Paige Knorr, who has played a lot at fullback. Morgan Kolika, fullback, and then we also have the incoming players such as Heather and Ellie, and I believe Olivia Darrow, Tristan Whalen. Those potential wide players could also fill in the back line. And so we're also looking at a few transfers to come in to help fill those spots as well.